Hey, everybody. Hey, I know that you're motivated. I know you want to get somewhere and do something. And you're probably a go-getter, maybe an overachiever, any of that, right? And if that, it's like, yep, you see something, you want to go for it. All right, if that's you, do you ever get to a point where it's like you're doing it and all of a sudden you find yourself like procrastinating? And you're like, why am I over here like eating the snack out of the cabinet? Well, I'm going to take you back into some of the research I did with many coaches who are kind of in their mid-level. So they're anywhere from sort of 5 years out in their coaching experience to, 15 years out maybe or more. But they identify as mid to maybe a little bit upper level of coaches, not just starting out. What's happening, and I'm just going to look over here at my notes, so if you see me looking away, that's what it is. But what's happening is when they're leveling up to things they don't know about, that produces a lot of anxiety. And so when we have a lot of anxiety, our body is in charge. Like our minds are no longer in charge. Like our emotional brain is in charge because we want to stay safe. And we know that, but yet here it is. So we need to feel emotionally safe stepping into that uncertainty, right? That you won't be judged, you won't be rushed, you won't be, left alone with overwhelm. When safety is present, we can explore without perfectionism. And without it, anxiety wins every time. We start spinning. We start doubting our calling. We start saying, oh my gosh, what will happen if I don't make this revenue? Oh my gosh, AI is taking over. I know a lot of sort of with really no disrespect, coaches who don't know how to go deep are probably really scared about the AI revolution, right? And rightly so. But the deep coaches know their worth. So here's what I'm trying to say. So one of the things, and we'll keep going with this will be a series, but one of the things we need to, and the first thing we need to do is make sure we feel safe. And that's probably something that we're not really thinking about. We're thinking like, okay, how do I get more leads? How do I get more clients? How do I do my messaging? All those things are important. But underneath it all, we need to have that grounded feeling, not the pressured feeling, okay? We want to feel seen. We want to feel supported because there isn't I don't know, right? We want to feel free to experiment without failing publicly. And that's what we're doing right now in the Sacred Spiral 2026. I will tell you this, it's not open right now, but I'm going to open the doors to this every quarter. So right now we're in wintering, okay? So the people that are right now in the Sacred Spiral program are wintering, meaning they're going very deeply, deciding like, okay, what do I really want? Right, sort of now and out into the future. And how do I really position myself with limited energy? Because I'm a mid-level coach. I'm not playing around. I'm not 21 years old that's just starting out and I have, infinite energy, but I've got only a certain amount of energy and I have a big life that I want to lead. And I want to really think about, all right, and make decisions and stick with those decisions for your highest and best. And that's what we're doing right now in wintering. It's really exciting. Now, we're going to go to spring pretty soon in a couple of months. It's going to be here before we know it. And with that, we're going to start planting some seeds and taking some actions. So, but it's all going to but we have to have that safety first. We have to have that that feeling that we're okay and that we're safe. So what is one action that you can do to remind yourself that it's going to be okay? That as one of my colleagues says, I'm not going to die if I mess up an email or something like that. Please contact me, carol@unscatterme.com, or you can DM me, or if you're watching this on my newsletter, just hit reply. I really want to support you with this because this is a base level thing that came out of interviews that I don't think is really being talked about. All right, we'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.